Hey guys, what's up and welcome to this week's video. So I was just watching a bunch of Shelby Church's videos about real estate and what it's like living in LA, and I was also watching a couple of Eric Conover's videos about living in New York, and I just thought that those were really cool because those are two obviously very expensive places to live. But I don't live in either of those places, but I do live in Philadelphia, which, for those of you guys who are unaware, is also a really great area to live in, but is definitely not nearly as expensive as New York or LA. So I figured I would give you guys a tour slash reality of what it's like living in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna give you guys a tour of my room and my apartment and tell you guys a little bit about what it's like living here. I also realized that this is coming kind of late. I've lived here for about 4 years now. I'm originally from the suburbs, then I moved into the city for school, and so where I live now, like this background, is my apartment, my student apartment. So I'll get into more details on that and some good places to live, not so great places to live, and what you can arrange for rents. But let's get into my little apartment tour, if you will. So I just want to start off by saying I pay $550 a month for a 5-bed 2-bath. So what that means is I have 4 other roommates. There's 5 of us total. I'm not going to go upstairs just because it's like my roommate's room's in a bathroom and the layout's pretty much exactly the same as it is down here. So I'm just going to show you guys my room, our bathroom, our kitchen, living area, and give you guys some advice if you guys are looking for places to live or are interested in Philadelphia at all. I'm also sweating because I was just walking outside and it's like 90 degrees. So let's get into this video. I'm standing, this is my door, I just shut it. So as soon as you walk in, this is a quick overview of my room. So keep in mind, this is a student apartment, so I would say that this bedroom is actually pretty spacious for a student apartment. So let me just start by going this way. So behind my door, I just have one of those like over the hanger frame things, and on here it's a ton of crap honestly, but all needed. They're all like jackets and sweaters. Then over here I have a TV in my room just because makes life easier, and then under that I just have these 2 like bins, and they're full of like shorts and jeans. Then over here is my dresser, and these are also lights. I think I got them from Primark, and they say dream and they light up. So this is my dresser, and so on top, I'm sure you guys can tell, is all my makeup. So I have everything organized because duh. And then over here we have my bed. My room was unfurnished, so we got my bed, and my bed is from Wayfair, and I think the sheet set is from JCPenney, I believe. Yeah, everything in here was unfurnished. So the dresser is mine, all the furniture in here is mine. And over here is my closet, which, hello, what's up guys, is all completely like top to down mirrors, which I love because I feel like in an apartment especially, it's impossible to get a full like body mirror, and this is like one of the only places where I've seen this is like a full body mirror where I can actually like stand here and see my entire body. It helps for outfits because I'm really bad at dressing myself, so I love this. And then they are sliding doors for my closet, and again I have shoes at the bottom and clothing. They're all color coordinated because duh. And then I have like another shelf up here. That's one side. And this is the other side. So like I said, it's a really spacious closet for a student apartment. And then over here is my desk. It's just a cheap white desk from IKEA. So that is, wow, this lighting looks really good. I also meant to say that I love my room because the natural lighting is so stupid good. I'm a huge sucker for national light, okay, natural light. I'd rather pay a premium to have sunlight just because I feel like you can see everything. I don't know, I just really like windows and natural light, and my room gets so much of that. So I love how bright and sunny it is in here. So that is my room, and I will go show you guys the rest of the apartment. So here we just have stairs that go to the upstairs part. It's so dirty. I am so sorry. And then you come down 2 of these stairs, and here's our bathroom. It's not crazy glamorous, but it's really tiny, but it has everything we need in it. And then we have our kitchen living area with the washer and dryer, all new appliances. I'm sorry, this place is literally such a mess. People are in the middle of moving in and out. I'm too lazy to put my tripod up, so I'm just gonna hold my camera here. It is so hot today. A smoothie was necessary. So a little bit about where I live. So like I said, this video is really late because it's actually like the middle of July now, and my lease actually ends next week. So I'm actually moving out of this apartment. So if you wanted to stalk me, you really can't anymore. Not like I'm gonna give you guys the address. I live in, so I went to school at Temple University. I just graduated. So for those of you guys that don't know, it is in North Philadelphia, which is not a great place. For a long time, my school was not the most, it was always like a commutable school. Like people didn't really live here and go to school. And over the past few years, that has changed significantly. So now a lot of the neighborhood, instead of it being North Philadelphia, has really gotten gentrified over the last couple years and is actually now a major student housing area. So take with that what you will. I didn't do anything to the place, but it is what it is kind of now. So with that being said, instead of this being a scary, very unsafe area, it's now super gentrified, and pretty much a lot of the streets are students live there. So definitely a lot safer. So like I said, I pay $550 a month. There's tons of sized apartments around this university area. Like there are anything from like a studio to like a 5-bed like what I live in. There's ones that are kind of built like townhouses where you can have a whole entire house, or there's ones that are like brand new, and they're doing a lot of brand new construction in this area. So you can actually get like a brand new apartment for like $600-700, like a 2-bed or like a 3-bed. So it's really affordable if you're looking at it from like not a broke student standpoint. So if you guys are thinking about coming to the Philadelphia area, I don't know if I'd recommend this area particularly, other than like the really affordable rent. The warnings I will give you is it is still North Philadelphia, so you do still have to kind of be very aware of your surroundings and just be really, really smart about what you do. I mean, that goes for any city that you live in, but especially this area. I would just be very aware of the situation and just where you are and your surroundings. Also, because it's kind of a college-y area, if you guys don't like noise or random people throwing parties or people coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning stupid drunk, this is probably not the area for you, just because that is very much the area. It is still a very college area. Also, anyone who lives in Philadelphia, but especially this area, knows about the trash problem. There's trash all over the freaking place, and there needs to be like legitimate programs to take care of it. I mean, it's not like you're stepping through trash, so I don't want people to be like, oh, but it's definitely like there's trash in corners, like you can see it, and that does cause rodent problems. A lot of these, Philadelphia is known for like row homes, so a lot of houses, like I've had tons of friends, and my apartment included, have had mice issues, even though we're like really neat. Although those clips I just showed you are really poor judgment. People are in the middle of moving in and out, so everything's kind of crazy, but normally our kitchen's really, really clean, and we had a mice problem. That just goes to show you like there's trash and a lot of really old row homes that are all stuck together. So those are some of the issues. This area is very affordable, and also it's only about a mile from Center City. So you can hop on the subway and you'll be in the city in a matter of like 10 minutes. And that's the other pro, is you definitely do not need a car. I've never had a car here. In fact, I think a car would be more of a problem than a convenience, because parking in Philadelphia is an absolute nightmare. You will get ticketed if you leave your car past the meter for like 2 minutes. They literally stand there. They like kind of hold their ground on cars. I would personally say it's more of a benefit to not have a car, and Philadelphia is very public transportation friendly, so you can pretty much get on the subway and get literally anywhere that you need to go in the city. And in the off chance you're really going somewhere like far away, Ubers aren't too expensive either, so you could do that. And I've honestly had a much better time not having a car than having a car. So that's just where I live now. As someone who's 22, graduated from college, if I were to continue living in the Philadelphia area, I personally would not choose to live here, but here are some neighborhoods if you guys are looking into Philadelphia that I would recommend moving to. Fishtown and Northern Liberties are two up-and-coming neighborhoods in Philadelphia. They're very Brooklyn-esque, so if you really like how Brooklyn is like really neighborhoody, lots of neighborhood restaurants and bars and, you know, kind of a younger crowd, those are probably the two best places I can recommend. And like I said, because it's an up and coming neighborhood, they're building like these gorgeous condos there, and rent wise, like I literally think you can get like a 3-bedroom brand new condo for like $1,000 a month, like per bedroom. So which like is not a lot of money in retrospect, because $1,000 gets you like a closet in LA or something like that. So for $1,000 you can get a huge bedroom in like a brand new condo in a really great area. I can look into more research on that, but those are two like really hot, really fun neighborhoods. They have a great vibe to them. Again, they're like, there's a subway line that runs there too, so again, if you work right in the city, you can just hop on the sub and get into the city in a matter of minutes, and it's just like a super fun young area to be in. Another neighborhood is Fairmount. That's also like Fairmount Spring Garden, is also very either family friendly or also young adult friendly. I know quite a few people who do move to those areas. So my point with this is it's pretty freaking affordable to live in Philadelphia, and then if you also nix having a car and you just, you know, get on the subway, and the subway's really cheap, it's only like $2.50 to go everywhere. I can't even believe I just endorse taking the subway. All jokes aside, it is a very efficient way to get around the city and to avoid traffic. That's personally my take on living in Philly. Also, there's like a really good nightlife, tons of cool fun bars and clubs and all that stuff. I've kind of seen all of those. Those are just some of the things that like I've witnessed. These are my own opinions, and I think if you're looking for like an East Coast move, Philadelphia should totally be something you consider. The other thing that I also really love about it is the proximity to New York and DC. All throughout college, because I had a business, there would be days where I'd literally have to miss class and day trip it to New York, and that was so doable because New York's only 2 hours away from here, 2.5 to 3 in bad traffic, but like still like very day trip friendly. And DC is only 2.5 to 3. It's a little bit longer and traffic tends to be heavier, but my point is those are 2 day trip places. There's tons of transportation that gets you there too, so if you don't have a car, you could take a bus, you could take a train. So it's really great that if you guys maybe have work in New York or DC, but you don't have to be there all the time, maybe like once in a blue moon, Philadelphia is a super commutable region to those places. And that's pretty much it for this video. My camera is dying, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of different and more like real estate, like adulty, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure you like this video if you did, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.